Hey gang, Coach Doug Savage here. If you're a business owner, a leader, an entrepreneur, or in any kind of sales, rejection is automatically in the job description. It can be hard on the ego, and we all experience it in our personal lives, in our profession, in our careers, especially as we are building our businesses. It can chip away at your self-confidence, whether it's a tiny rejection or a big major bump in the road. It's very easy to get lost in the overwhelming feeling of loss. One rejection can easily lead to many more, which can then lead to days of ignoring important tasks because we just don't know what to do and how to deal with it. We've all been there. So if you've experienced rejection, some of us more than others, well, you can begin to feel frustrated, discouraged, and it's easy to take it personally. But rejection doesn't have to paralyze you. It doesn't have to dampen your enthusiasm. We have to remember that growth happens when we step outside of our comfort zone, but actually, more importantly, when we stretch our comfort zone. In that place, rejection is not only possible, but it's probable. Let's remember these 4 things. Number 1, it's not personal. I know that that's a bit cliche, but it's true. You need to take the emotion out of it. When you start to believe and get in your head that it's not personal, then it's no longer about whether or not they like you. It's about how they receive and perceive the need or value of what you are offering. They are rejecting the offer, not you. Now, you can shift your thoughts to the product and the circumstances that surround your decision. Evaluate the why behind the rejection. Consider that your prospect may even be wrong. They may think that they can't afford it or don't need it. In this case, it's up to you to convince them differently. Manage their objections or make them an offer that they can't refuse. Number 2, your confidence. Rejection in business can slowly chip away at your confidence, which will then show up in conversations. It always does. This can cause a ripple effect or a downward spiral if it's not addressed. And in fact, studies show that your body language can actually influence how you feel and how you see yourself. Isn't that interesting? Although unpleasant, rejection is inevitable and part of the process. It's a byproduct of our ability to learn, to adapt, and to grow. So take a deep breath and hone in on the problem areas. Number 3, listen carefully. If the prospect isn't ready to say yes, take the time to find out why. Don't be afraid to ask direct questions, dig deep, ask them what it would take to get this started. Then, listen carefully to their response. Ask clarifying questions to get to the root cause. Dig deep. It will be easy for them to say cost, but that is often not the only reason. If they have other objections, it is in your best interest to scope them out. It may even provide you with some insights you can use with other prospects and figure out what you could have done better. And it will increase the chances that you will get the sale the next time. And finally, number 4, rejection is not always permanent. The word no isn't always forever. It often means no, not now. No, not yet. If you don't have to walk away because your prospect isn't ready to jump on your offer at this moment, keep the conversation open. Identify the appropriate timing. for follow-up. Stay present and ask questions to determine what needs to change to turn the no to a yes. Maybe they are working on another project. It's possible that they like the offer, but the timing just isn't right. Be patient. Just because someone rejects your offer today doesn't mean they won't work with you tomorrow or in the future. They may even recommend your services to a colleague. Remember, rejection is a normal part of business. Even the best person will get rejected on a regular basis. Eventually, with enough repetition, rejections won't even faze you, and you will become a seasoned and confident business person. If this is a topic you're interested in and would like to talk more about, reach out and connect with me. Until next time, take care. Happy summer.